Hey guys, it's Wexdarn here on possibly the last day or so of the year that I can wear this. Maybe. Until December again at least. But anyway, this is just sort of a quick video to sort of give you guys an idea of what Let's Plays and stuff are going to be coming to the channel in upcoming couple of months or so. Just want to say a lot of this list is stuff that's going to be restarting, basically, because it's been such a gap between touching the games / the videos, the progress I'm at, and the content that I've already said and put into these videos. I stand a very high chance of repeating myself and going over stuff that's already been put into those videos. So this is the schedule I have planned out for now. And even though it's not really a schedule, it's I'm going to be doing these games in this order, and I'm not 100% sure how long they'll take, so I can't say what month I'm expecting them out and stuff. But basically, yeah, here's how we're going to do them. So first up on the list is Splatoon, which I know was the last videos I was uploading, but so here's the thing about current games and stuff. Especially Splatoon in particular was especially like this was games like this add content whilst the game's going out, and I think Splatoon was the first sort of and I kind of cringe saying this, but the first AAA title to launch with very bare bones features and add more as it went along in terms of maps, weapons, game types, all that stuff. And quite simply, I wasn't prepared, and I didn't have any idea. And nobody really had any idea what sort of release schedule it was for more weapons being added this date, more game types added this date, more maps being added this date. But now that content is officially all out there and done, I feel like it's a good point to restart. And since it's been over a year since I started posting that stuff, and it's crazy. It's a game I started playing literally day one. And I still wasn't finished in terms of uploading, which is insane. But yeah, it's one I feel I'm gonna have to restart. It won't take me too long to get up to where I was, but around posting Splatoon stuff was when everything just sort of kind of went up in the air. And yeah, that's why I'm going to start posting Splatoon stuff again. First off, because I just want to get through that, and you can see behind me there, I've got the free amiibo for it out front, so I can take that down just as soon as I beat the story mode. So yeah, Splatoon coming back first. Then after that, we've got a series that has been off the channel for a while. The Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy. This was a series I actually did and fully recorded and stuff, but it kind of got a bit crazy in terms of editing, where I think the series came out to maybe 25 to 30 videos. And I had 5 of them uploaded. I just had so much recorded in advance. I know it just all sort of came undone. And I kept talking about, I want to talk about this stuff in the games and stuff. And with a series like that, where Pokemon trading card game, I was doing a fair bit of editing, not just in terms of cutting and stuff. I was actually adding a fair bit of content in post, and I feel the fact I recorded so much of that was a detriment to it, because it's a series that needed a lot of like post-production work after it was recorded, and I say that very loosely, really, because it's me, and yeah. But basically, it's a series I kind of overdid my workload with, and I just kind of need to pull back with it. It's still going to be like getting that post-production stuff, but I'm going to record in 1, maybe 2 episodes at a time, and then do that rather than record 20 episodes in advance and just not get around to the editing at all, because that's just not a good way of getting videos out. Then after that, I'm going to be returning to Donkey Kong 64, which I was doing as a blind series, and will still be a blind playthrough. But with just how long I've been away from it, I'm going to look at my last recorded video of it. I'm going to play back up to the point where I got to last time, and then continue on from that. So Donkey Kong 64 is not restarting from scratch, but it's definitely like being played through again, and I'm just gonna, because like I'm just unfamiliar with the control scheme again, so I'm just gonna play back up to that point where I was, and then we're gonna carry on from there. So I think we're up to like part 7 of Donkey Kong 64 or something, and then yeah, blind playthrough, just carrying on where we were, basically. And then at that point, I've only got a couple more Pokemon Generation 1 games left to go, so I want to sort of take a moment to look at the more obscure sort of parts of Generation 1. It's like, some people have covered the spin-off titles I've already done already, but there is still some stuff there that I think's interesting enough to at least validate talking about and doing a video about them. Like, and like some of it's stuff from my childhood, some of it isn't. So yeah, it'll just be interesting to have a look-see. Then after that, I'm going to be returning to Super Smash Bros. Melee, which again is a series I kind of got lost in by trying to take on too much at once, and again it sort of happened whilst a lot of drama was happening. So it's sort of, yeah, it's sort of like not a great sort of series, and like for something in that game, because I'm going to do like a full 100% look at it, something in that game requires you to get a full list of a certain something, like a certain set of stats that I was tracking, and now I'm just sort of completely lost on where all that's gone. So yeah, that's part of the post-production stuff on that. Is sort of like I have to look through the post-match statistics of every match to make sure I get all that info down, basically. But yeah, fun. So that's something I'm going to be restarting from scratch again, because I also have an idea in mind of how better to sort of structure the videos that were recorded, because fighting games, like especially the Smash Bros, there's a lot of characters, and you don't want to just play through story mode for like each character, because that just kind of gets kind of dull. So I want to try and, you know, mix it up a bit. So I'm going to work out how best to structure Super Smash Bros. Melee in particular, and then we'll work from there. And then after Super Smash Bros. Melee, it's going to be the big one in terms of Pokemon first generation stuff, and I will be playing through Pokemon Yellow, what I consider like the best out of the handheld Generation 1 options that we've got. Like, I'm going to do like a full playthrough of that. I'm going to do like a catch 'em all run, like going to get 151 or at least as close as possible, and then maybe playing through like the other Pokemon games in my spare time to help top up Pokemon Yellow's numbers, basically. But yeah, that's sort of like the big one of Generation 1, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. And it's going to be the penultimate Generation 1 game I'm playing, so yeah. Then it's a series I've been talking about returning to for quite a little while now, which is Spyro. And I've recently just got a PS3, and on that I've actually purchased the Spyro trilogy, like digital copies of it. And whilst the emulation is not perfect, it is going to be better than my Spyro 1 Let's Play, which I think was actually the first Let's Play on this channel, so it's going back a while. But like, the only issue with emulation is the sound kind of slows down now and again. But the reason why I'm saying it's better than Spyro 1, at least, is in Spyro 1, parts of the disc just couldn't be read at all, resulting in like the sound, like the music for levels just not playing at all. So, slow down, better than no music, and even then it's only slight and it only lasts temporarily and then it works out again. But again, I like this has been sort of pushed back down the schedule because Spyro 1 I know pretty well all the way through. Spyro 3 I can tell you the exact layout of every single level in that game. Spyro 2 I am least familiar with, so this time of like how far down this list has been pushed will give me time to do a practice playthrough, so I should be familiar enough with the game by the time I actually want to do a Let's Play of it. And then finally, to cap off Pokemon Generation 1 is going to be Pokemon Stadium. This will just be like the last one on Pokemon Generation 1, because to get the best experience out of Stadium you really need one of the Generation 1 handheld games anyway. So I figured, why not build a team of Pokemon Yellow and then use that to play through Pokemon Stadium. And as well as that, maybe mix it up by doing like a few rental Pokemon battles, or just like maybe like a grab bag of Pokemon that I talk about throughout the series in Yellow to add to teams so I can take down various different modes. And also going to be doing like the minigame section on that, which will be fun. And like, I wanted to do Yellow first because there's like a little tie-in between Stadium and Yellow that I want to do for like a bonus episode of the two. So if you know what I'm talking about, then yeah. But so looking forward to doing that as well. And then after Stadium, there's like a few games that I've talked about maybe tangentially doing on the channel. But the ones that I want to establish, like, yes, I'm still interested in doing them. And those are the second quest of Zelda 1 is something I very much want to do. Basically that it's like I wouldn't do second quest for a lot of Zelda games, so it's basically just hard modes, like you take double damage or something. But Zelda 1 second quest kind of changes like item locations and dungeon layouts, so it actually makes it like an actual new experience and genuinely interesting to play through. There's also Sonic 2 8-bit, which I did the Sonic 1 8-bit a little while ago. That was pretty fun. But Sonic 2 8-bit is a lot harder, if I'm remembering rightly, and it's a game where, again, I just want to have a bit of practice with it first before I put myself to recording, because recording screws people over enough as it is, so I want to go in at least a little more prepared. So yeah. There's also Castlevania 2, which as long as I can sort out arrangements with co-commentator, that should be coming out sometime this year as well as Castlevania 3, because me and that co-commentator talked about doing all three of the original trilogy on Castlevania years ago now. But Castlevania 1 was actually a lot of fun to record, so I am looking forward to eventually getting around to doing 2 and 3. And finally, I believe I've talked about doing Crash Bandicoot at some point on this channel, and I'm kind of putting a pin on that because I want to do it, definitely. But I'm now that the HD release, or the N.Sane trilogies it's been called, it's been announced, I'm going to be holding off until that's out, and then can play through that on PS4. So yeah, like that's what's going on with Crash Bandicoot. Very much looking forward to the N.Sane trilogy, and I will be practicing in the SD edition in the meantime. I want to say, as well as these videos that I have talked about, like some of these are going to take longer than others in post-production and releasing and stuff, and that's fine. But it's a case of I don't want there to be too big a gap between videos again. So I want there to be sort of like Let's Play sums or one part Let's Plays that are going to be slotted in between episodes coming out, and those aren't 100% decided on yet, but I've sort of got it narrowed down to a list of games that I want to do. But yeah, like that, I want to sort of like have like a variety of content coming. Got to keep some surprise in it for you guys, basically. And like after these games, we'll see where I go from there. I'll probably do like another video at some point to update you guys and let you guys know what future plans are. But for now, we've got pretty sizable lists going. So yeah, I want to say as well, this has been like quite the learning experience on the channel, and the two major lessons I've taken away from it is one, I'm not gonna be running two or more big series alongside each other, and like people I know who have been capable of doing that, like how? You're a much more organised person than me, and I can fully respect you for that. And another thing I want to say, like obviously, as I mentioned before, I'm not going to be recording a stupid amount of parts without editing them all. So it's going to be like one or two parts and then edit, or record one or two more and then edit. Like I'm not a good batch recorder because I don't get around to the editing kind of things. Like, oh, I'll play a little more, and then I've beaten the game. So yeah, but yeah, for this to be just like a nice little update video for you guys, and yeah, let me know what you think about the selection of games, like in the comments. If you like this video, feel free to give it a like, and if you're interested in these games coming up in the future, please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on what I'm doing. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're all having a really great day today, and I will see you all later.